ethnicity embraces religion, but is more than religion. Ethnicity embraces race, but is more than race. When we talk about ethnicity, we're talking about a group of people, a community of people who have come together with a common religion, common race, common tradition, common political outlook, common traditions, common food, dance, music, culture, that constitute ethnicity. And so here is what Jesus is saying about Nathanael. Here is a true Israelite. Ain't nothing in him fake. That is, he had embraced his own ethnicity. I know he's living in a Roman Hellenistic culture, but he turns his back on that and said, I'm not going to negate my ethnicity in order to embrace somebody else's ethnicity. I'm a true brother. I'm a true Israelite. I embrace my religion. I embrace my culture. I embrace my tradition. I embrace my dance. I embrace my music. I embrace my people. I embrace who I am. I'm not trying to negate who I am in order to be something that I'm not. I'm not a fake. I'm a real brother. I keep it real. And Jesus honored him for that. And you know, my brothers and sisters, we can take a lesson from Nathanael, because there are those of us who have been made to feel ashamed of your ethnicity. And so when you get around people in the dominant culture, you try to pretend like you ain't one of us. And there are those of us who might be our color, but there are a lot who are not our kind. There are some people who don't want to come to your church and worship, but they'd rather go to somebody else's church because they have been made to be ashamed of who they are. But here is Nathanael. He is saying, I'm not ashamed of who I am. I'm a true brother. And Jesus recognized that. And my brothers and sisters, there are those folk who don't act like they want to be a part of us, want to go worship with somebody else, want to pretend when they get around their other friends outside of our culture, try to pretend like you don't know our music, like you don't know who Beyonce is, act like you ashamed of collard greens and cornbread, knowing you can't wait to get to Big Mama's house to sit down to those collard greens while Beyonce is singing in the background. And you know what? Everybody admires our culture except us. Everybody admires who we are, and too many of us negate who we are. They admire us. They admire our music. Because Justin Bieber ain't nothing but a Chris Brown wannabe. And when you look at Justin Timberlake, he wish he can do it like Usher. And I love Adele, but Adele ain't nothing but a cheap carbon copy of India Irie. And were it not for Little Richard, you would have never heard of a Elvis Presley. They love our culture. They embrace who we are. And I wish we can love who we are the way other people admire who we are. You used to be ashamed of your round posterior, how it protrudes until the Kardashians made a mistake and grew one, and now here you are trying to get Brazilian butts. Those are not Brazilian butts. Those are African butts. Those are Ethiopian butts. Those are Nigerian butts. And here you are ashamed of your big lips, your luscious thick lips, and you act like you ashamed of them until they started going to get collagen lips, talking about Paris lips. Those ain't Paris lips. They don't have lips like that in Paris, but those are African lips. Those are Ethiopian lips. Those are Congo lips, my brothers and sisters. And now they're acting like you. They don't like your dark skin, and they're laying out in the sun trying to get your color, and you ashamed of your own color. And here they are talking about French braids. Those ain't French braids. Those are cornrows. The brothers and sisters in Africa have those cornrows when the Europeans were crawling around half naked in caves. You better embrace who you are. God made you a special people. God made you somebody. You are somebody.